Hello everybody, welcome back to Mind Your Money. Thank you for coming onto this week's expense tracking video from June 12th to the 18th. So this is everything we spent our money on in the last week. I do need to update some transactions that occurred, and I'm reviewing what was pending from the previous week. So we had $14.69 from Dunkin' Donuts. I spent $115.50 paying our mobile cell phone bill, and this payment increased. So we were paying $94 for 2 lines, unlimited everything, which probably could be cheaper, but we had to add a third line. We bought a phone for our teenage son, and we had to add him to our plan. So that's why we're paying $115.50. And because I'm an insurance agent, I do believe in insurance. We put insurance on the phone, so make sure you add insurance to your phone. All right, we paid most of our bills in the last week, which is good. So we paid our Spectrum internet for $54.99, and that brought our balance to $185.18. I'm thankful that we already have that money inside of our next month's bills account, so there was really no need to borrow from a savings account or anything like that, because we already had the money saved for June's bills. National Grid, I'm so grateful that our gas utility bill is now at $26.41. If you've been here and you've been watching my updates, the bill has been upwards of $200 in the past 3 months. So I'm glad that it finally is much lower now that we've got warmer weather on the horizon. And then I had a miscellaneous expense. I was out on Monday. I had to run some errands, and I was out by myself, you guys. I went to Shake Shack. I got some of their cheesy fries and a milkshake, and it was delicious. It was bomb, and I paid $12.94. The best part of that whole thing is I could eat it and drink it all by myself, and I didn't have to share with my kids. So, mommies, you know. All right, and then now that I've updated all of the expenses that we've charged, I'm going to go and continue with the rest of the video, and we're going to get into this week's newest charges and make the payment. So Dunkin' Donuts last week was miscellaneous, which means it will be highlighted in green because that was not something I planned on or saved for ahead of time. So I believe that is coming from the cushion. And then before I completely fill out the rest of the transactions, I'm going to highlight all of our bills that we paid. So the cell phone, $115.50, because it's normally $94, but we added a line. And of course, I'm an insurance agent, so I have to add insurance to the phone. Spectrum, that is for internet only. We do not have cable. We use 2 streaming services, Netflix and Prime. And then we use Tubi. Like, Tubi is free, so you just have to watch the advertisements, but that's not the worst thing. Once you grow up with commercials, it's okay. The gas utility was only $26, which was amazing. Good morning, Josiah. How are you? God bless you. Shake Shack was delicious. I got their cheesy fries and a malted black and white shake, the bomb, and I spent $12.94. So, yes, I did, and I did it. I ate all by myself. You like to eat too?
Yes!
I know you like to eat. You're like mommy. Mommy likes to eat too. Okay, I'm going to add in the rest of these. So Josiah was really, really clingy, so I'm going to do the rest of this video in the voiceover. So I needed to check again just to see how much we charged, or my husband charged, for his Father's Day gift. So he wanted to upgrade his cell phone, which he did, and he went by himself to Metro PCS so he can get a phone. He also got some type of special deal, so they gave him a free tablet for mini tablet, I'm not sure, but it's Father's Day, so we're cash flowing this. So the amount that he charged was $295.25. That was for insurance on the devices and paying a portion of next month's bill so that we won't have such a large bill. So our balance is $519.78. You see Josiah trying to look at the calculator and be way up close. So this $519.78, we're not going to pay the entire balance, but I wanted to make sure that I put down what is next. Now, we're not paying this until our fourth paycheck budget. We're going to use that paycheck budget to satisfy the last part, but I am going to highlight it, and it is not a budgeted expense. It was unbudgeted, and I should not have highlighted it in blue, but I made that mistake. So now we're done with that. And you're going to see my little bit of OCD kick in because I highlighted all the way through the balance. So I was teeter-tottering back and forth. Should I highlight the rest of it or should I just leave it? But I couldn't leave it. I ended up doing it anyway. Now, the reason why we're not going to zero out this card right now, I could just pull the money from the savings, but I don't want to. Since we have the money in our budget, I'm going to use that from the last paycheck budget of the month and just take care of it. I am going to pay all of the bills that we charge, and these are the 2 items that are still pending, and we'll pay them next week also. So this is everything. I am also going to break down how much money is coming from our cushion, which isn't a whole lot. Okay, get some water, baby. And then how much we're going to pay back from next month's bills. Every single month, we put money aside in every single paycheck to pay for the following month's bills, right? And I just like to do that to make sure we can pay our bills on time ahead of schedule. So the $14.69 for Dunkin' Donuts plus the $12.94 I spent at Shake Shack is what's coming from our cushion, and that's $27.63. And right now, what's left in our cushion right now is $130. That's how much we have, which is absolutely fine. And then so this $295.25 again, we're not going to pay that until we get to the fourth paycheck budget of June. So I'm going to go ahead and write down what we're going to put into next month's bills, and we're going to calculate everything from cell phone bill we paid, Spectrum Internet, and National Grid. So the total amount that we charge to pay June's bills, or this portion of June's bills, is $196.90. And now I'll need to just calculate what the total payment we're going to make is, so I can make the transfers from our bills account to our main checking account and then move forward with the payment. So right now there's $17.50 in our next month's bills account and $130 in our checking account cushion. So the total of $27.63 and $196.90 is $224.53. So that's the payment that I'm going to make today, which will leave us with a balance of $295.25, the total amount of my husband's Father's Day gift. So, minus my kids in the background, my little boys, the cash rewards that we've earned, $1.73 for paying the cell phone bill, 82 cents from paying Spectrum, the internet bill, 40 cents for paying the utility bill to National Grid, and 19 cents for my outing at Shake Shack. And then I can't forget the charge that I made at Dunkin' Donuts, which was pending last week, which is why I need to remember to include it in this payment. That was 22 cents I earned from buying that coffee at Dunkin' Donuts, which another treat I was actually able to give myself, which was a blessing, honestly. So this week, we currently have a balance of $75.14. That's how much cash rewards we have. and I'm going to calculate how much we've earned from those individual charges in the last week. So the 173 plus the 82 cents plus the 22 cents from Dunkin' Donuts, 40 cents from National Grid, and 19 cents from Shake Shack, we earned a total of $3.36. And I like to keep track of this just because I enjoy seeing how much we can earn just by paying bills we had to anyway. Right? We had the money for all of these things. It's, so I'm going to show you on the screen that I made the payment from our first checking account after the transfers, and this is for the 3rd week of June. So I tracked from Sunday to Saturday, so from the 12th through the 18th, and we paid the $224.53, and that brings us to our balance. Again, I know I said this twice already, but $295.25. Another quick interesting thing, I've been tracking my credit score recently, and of course it went down a few points because we went well over 30% utilization, but it's now going back up, so I'm excited about that. So last but not least, I'm just going to show you how much we have left in our bills account and our cushion. I mean, you can do the math, but I like seeing it like this. Remember, we are saving money for July's bills in June, and we still have some money left over from what we saved in May for June's bills. So the $17.50 minus $196.90 leaves us with $15.53.10. So we have more than enough to start paying July's bills when we get into July, and our cushion is going to be at $102.37, which is not too bad. So that's how we're ending today's video. Thank you for being here for as long as you did. I am hoping and praying that we can get to 2,000 subscribers as quickly as possible so I can do the giveaway. I appreciate you for being here. And don't forget to check out the lovely ladies who are being spotlighted by Budgeting April. The hashtag is BCL. If you search that on YouTube, you'll find out who are being highlighted this week. And again, thank you so much for being here. Remember to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. Bye for now.